course, Twitter.com/RotterdaM08 and MrBitter Follow SK__MC and Mil Stephano, M-I-L-L Stephano, our players. Support esports, damn it.
Once more, hashtag NASL S3. Get the word out there, guys, because I think we've seen pretty awesome StarCraft so far, man, and we're far from done. After this, we're going to have the other semi-final as well, which is, of course, going to be Alicia versus Red. I think it's going to be a sick game. All the Liquid fans out there. Do we have any Liquid fans in the house? Yeah.
Not bad.
I think it's going to be a great series, man. A really, really great series.
I'm excited, Kev. I'm super excited. Daybreak is the map for game number 3. Stephano is spawned here in the top right, and MC down in the bottom left. We didn't get to let you guys cheer at the beginning, so do it now.
Canada works better, man.
Yeah, does it?
Yeah.
Canada. Man. Kool-Aid.
He lost. Let's see if MC is going to switch it up a little bit in the start, but so far it seems to be the same thing for MC. Once more Forge, most likely before Nexus. We do have the probe over here. He's going to try to delay the hedge as long as possible.
Doesn't manage to block there, so unfortunate.
That's a really quick natural hedge for Stephano. That must feel good as Zerg player. It's almost as good as killing the scouting probe.
Almost.
That is like the best feeling in the world, isn't
When you kill the scouting probe, you just cancel the spawning pool and build 2 hatcheries.
You know this game's over.
Yeah, man.
In every matchup, man. Killing the scouting unit worker is so awesome.
Stephano's gone with the 14 pool every single game. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
At least we see MC dropping the gateway this time before the cannon, so that's going to open up his stack just a little bit quicker. He's going to be able to drop the cybernetic score a little bit quicker, and everything else in the game is going to be quicker for him as well. Ben, if there's, well, I said it on Cloud Kingdom as well, but if there's one map where I expect MC to do 4 gate plus 1, a little bit of harass, it has to be Daybreak now.
It's a really good map for it. That said, you know Stephano's going to be looking for it.
That's true. But also, this time Stephano's actually expanding over here and not over here.
That's
so
a good point.
That the creep spread of this base is going to be a little bit later. So if MC would go for 4 gate plus 1, maybe get a pylon down over here. Those stalkers can be really annoying. It can be very hard for Stephano to deal with, because creep is just not going to be as quick as if it would normally be if you would delay this hedge when instead Zerg expands over here.
This could absolutely be an instance of the pylon block working for, or not getting the pylon block working for MC, because like you said, you can't start spreading creep down here at the third base until that hatch is done. And I mean, MC sees that the third is there. He sees, okay, well, maybe we should do this. He's not spinning that +1 just yet.
I was a little bit surprised, by the way, Ben, that MC transferred so many workers to his natural while he's not even fully saturated on his main base.
He must not read enough TL strategy for him, Kev.
We should translate it for him. If only we spoke Korean. This probe is starting to run a little bit low on HP, but it should be fine. There is a cannon over here. Safety! Yes.
Made it.
He's got it. Like, sup guys? I went behind the wall. Pretty scary out there. I had these 2 dogs chasing me, but man, I'm fast.
You'll never believe what happened to me today. Stalker about to pop out for MC, and he's going to use it to try and take that Zelnaga tower, just to get a little bit of vision. He knows that Stephano's not going to have Zergling speed anytime soon. Stephano's getting these gases a little bit faster, about 30-40 seconds faster than he usually does.
Yep, no 6:30, expected about 5 minutes and, well, 50 seconds. But it's actually going to be a Stargate follow-up for MC. I was kind of thinking about it as well. We haven't seen a Stargate yet.
It's Stargate with +1, though.
You think the old school action?
It might be. We saw him bust it out at Home Story Cup, and he did win a game with it.
Against Golden or Sleep?
I don't remember who he played.
He played Red as well in the quarterfinals.
I think it was against Red.
It
was against Red. It was on Ohana, because he got the pylon up on the into the main base.
I remember that. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, MC used to love this build. Get the Void Rays out and get the Zealous +1. Certainly on a map like Tal'Darim Altar, where it was very hard for Zergs to connect the bases with creep. This was an awesome strategy. Now it kind of faded away a little bit. The new maps, we don't really see Tal'Darim all that much anymore. It is at least going to be a Void Ray opening, Ben, but that doesn't necessarily mean he really wants to roll with it.
I'm not convinced it's going to be a big Zealot follow-up, because he's on. I don't think you need 4 gas for that.
No, exactly. So he's probably going to follow this up with 4 or 5 Phoenixes and just trying to control Stephano for a long time and turn it into a long game where eventually he's going to get Colossus as well, and maybe just try to be as annoying as possible. Kill Overlords, kill drones, lift as many queens up as you can.
Yep.
We'll see.
And we do see a Phoenix being queued up right behind this Void Ray, so that is exactly what we're going to see. Lots of drones coming out for Stephano. The counter to Stargate play, Kev?
Yep.
Drones.
Silly as it is, just make as many drones as you can, because when a Protoss opens with Stargate, it's very unlikely that you're actually going to be under any sort of ground aggression. So you don't really need any units on the ground. All you do need is a lot of drones, because it's inevitable that you're going to lose quite a few. You will always lose drones against Phoenixes, but that's okay, because Phoenix is a huge investment, and Protoss needs to kill a tremendous amount of drones to make it worth it.
And Phoenixes, they literally can't kill all your drones. They can only lift up so many.
If only they didn't have an energy counter. Phoenix would probably be the best unit in the game.
Graviton Beam is like Blink.
Yes.
It's just got a short little cooldown. First Phoenix pokes up here into the main base of Stephano, and he's like, okay, Stargate. Couple spores going to go down.
If it would be like that, that would completely ruin PvP though. Everybody would be playing Phoenixes. We see the Void Ray. Ooh, it's going to run into the Spore Crawler. Stephano has 3 Queens over here as well. Be careful with that Void Ray, MC.
Oh, he's going to get it away. Yep. Takes a little bit of the hull damage there, but nothing major. Small supply block for Stephano. He responds with 10 Overlords.
Well, I mean, that's often a way to play against Phoenixes as well. You know you're going to lose quite a few of them. At least 1 or 2. He's rallying a couple of units across the map, which also forces MC to use those target units right now in a defensive way. Ooh, drop is being researched right now for Stephano.
I like that move. As long as the drop can be concealed, the Phoenixes don't see it. That can really surprise somebody like MC. He won't have those powerful robo units out to really defend with.
Stephano's only at 60 drones though, man. I expected a little bit more by now.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. He's also sitting on a lot of larvae. He's got 23 larvae, and he just did something. He made 10 roaches.
Well, if he wants to roll with the drops, man, this is exactly what he wants. MC is taking that third base right now at the 10-minute mark. So MC is going to have to worry. He's going to split up his units a lot. And the moment you're suddenly able to drop a ton of roaches and lings in the main base of a Protoss player, who plays once more Sentry Immortal, despite there being a couple of air units, I think Stephano can still pull it off.
I think it's really critical that we make note of what Stephano did there, Kev. He was saving larvae so that he could judge what MC was doing, and then he was going to, react based on what he saw. And maybe had there been a third base there, we would have seen 23 drones come out. Yeah. But instead, he says, I'm going to make units. I'm going to go for the drop. And, well, he is heading out. Does MC know it's coming? I don't think that he does.
Not yet, but I guess eventually he will. Stephano's going to try to keep... Oh! Actually, they could have delivered
really nice force fields there. A lot of lings are going to get caught, and they are completely trapped. You see, that second round of force fields wasn't as good. A couple of sentries, actually no sentries dying. Did I see that right?
Yep, I think you saw that right. The single stalker did fall, but that was about it. But I think what Stephano wants to do with this, of course he didn't want to lose all those lings. He wants to keep the Phoenixes on this side of the map, so all of the Overlords can secretly go to the bottom, and he can get away with this big drop. But he needs to
Hero Void Ray.
Did Stephano see it?
Uh-oh. Now MC knows, so now what? What does this do to Stephano's plans?
I have no idea. He's going to spot it. He's going to see that these Overlords have speed. He's going to give a big one off. And immediately we see a cannon go up. Nothing in the main base yet, though.
Yeah, interesting. As lings are going to continue poking away at this third base, but I think this is looking better and better for MC. As not only has he sort of seen this
look at the units lost resource stab, man. That's insane.
Wow, incredible. 100, a single unit lost for MC.
MC lost 1 Stalker this game so far.
Stephano has lost 59 units, so you can just see the execution of MC there.
Absolutely amazing.
I do think that number is about to change, though, Kev, as the Overlords have made it down, and MC is way out of position. He saw the speed Overlords, but I don't think he pieced it together that there was drop coming, and he's drastically out of position today.
Phoenix is still on the north side, but here we go, Ben. Big drop in the main base of MC.
Roaches are coming, Kev, and MC's going to have to respond. He's going to pull. Is he going to pull his units away from the third? No, he doesn't. So the Roaches unloading in the main base. Second prong of the attack is alive at the third, and can MC possibly defend this with just half his army?
Well, he's actually doing more than fine in the main base right now. Of course, he lost a lot of probes. Actually, the Zergling's taking out so many probes.
This is an incredible defense by MC. He's being so patient. Yes, he is losing probes, but he's killing a lot of Stephano's army here. Outside the third base, great force fields going down. A few Roaches are going to get away, but MC is continuing to trade exceptionally well, losing, losing 20 workers. But his army supply right now, 71 to 47, well ahead. Very, very strong army on the ground for MC, and Stephano's follow-up. I'm not sure what he's going to be able to do here.
Well, he's trying to get the infestors out right now. Once those infestors are out, it's actually going to look quite okay again for Stephano, who has a little bit of a bank as well. If MC counters, it's going to be a lot harder, but I guess MC is really afraid to counter, because the moment he walks out, Stephano is going to drop his base again. So what can he really do?
I mean, he can leave the Phoenixes in the Void Rays looking for the drops, and then he can go with the ground army.
That's what I was thinking about as well, but then, yeah, it's still hard, because the moment there's going to be 8 roaches in his main base, that means he's going to lose almost all of his production. So MC is actually going to sit back. He's going to get a better army, reestablish that economy a little bit, since he's once more up to 60 probes. I guess that's the best decision he could have made.
Well, we'll see. He is going to be able to probably delay this 4th with this Void Ray. Queen is going to come over. 2 Queens going to come over.
Yeah, that Queen is quick.
Man, the creep's pretty good.
That Queen was really
Where are the Phoenixes? Here they come. And
oh, infestors are here as well, though. So MC, be careful. Bongo Grove. How many infestors do we have? We have 3 of them.
Wow, look at all the Queens, though. It's a Queen party, and the Void Ray is actually going to fall. So Stephano's going to preserve this expansion. Well played.
Would have been a lot worse if he would have lost all of those Phoenixes as well. That actually would have been terrible.
Yeah, that makes the drops a lot scarier than they already are. As you know, this is still just a pretty even game, Kev.
Yep.
Like, there's really not a clear leader.
The good thing is for MC is that there is no hive, and I don't think we're going to see one either. Even though the Spire is on the way, I really think it's just going to be a Roach Corruptor Infestor, which is always more pleasant to face than the Broodlord Infestor.
Yeah, we'll see more hatcheries going down all around the map. Look, he's just dropping hatcheries everywhere, and this is something I was talking to him about backstage. Anytime you see his money spike up, he just builds hatcheries, and it gives him so much larva in the late game. It's like the poor man's larva inject. Not the poor man's larva inject, but the rich man's larva inject in the case of people that slip on the macro a little bit.
Wow, MC. So Fungal Grove is going down, though, but immediately moving that observer as soon as he spotted the Spore Caller. Excellent reaction there, right? The upgrades are 1-1 for MC, and Stephano is at 1-1 as well.
MC
we do see that
maxed.
1-2 is on the way. And
why is Stephano not maxed?
He has 2,000 minerals and 700 gas.
This could be really dangerous, Kev. This is a max Protoss army, and there's not anything on the ground
Phoenix
from
is going to lift up the infestors.
Oh my god, all the infestors are going to be lifted up, and MC is going to come crashing into the 4th base of Stephano. Stephano not engaging, realizing that he doesn't have enough fighting strength right now. He's going to lose this base for sure. And right now building 8 Corruptors, 10 Roaches, needs to buy some time, but I don't know that it's possible. MC with a massive, massive army. Stephano just immediately maxing out.
There's just no more infestors. He lost almost all of them, so he can't fungal. We see one fungal going down, though. Once more lifting
play
up
with the Phoenixes, keeping those infestors out of play, and MC marching forward, and I don't think there's going to be an answer from our Zerg player. Well played. Stephano leaves the game, and MC staying alive.
Wow.
What happened there, Kev?
Well, what I think is what happened is that Stephano didn't make units on purpose, since we did see he was building the Spire. So I guess he was just waiting. He didn't want to max out until we had Corruptors, but it took a little while. His Spire was very late, like much, much later than the Infestation Pit. So I think he just wanted to wait for Corruptors, and then actually MC just maxed out before him, went for a great push, used those Phoenixes. That's why it's so crucial to never lose those Phoenixes. I mean, sure, they're great for harass. They're awesome in dealing with drops, but they can also be very, very awesome in lifting up infestors, and well, leave that in the hands of MC. And
yeah, MC really punishing Stephano for not making units there, and you know, that's kind of what we you talked about. I mean, you've been spot on with your predictions all day today, and on Daybreak he loves to just kind of hit at that timing, right when he feels like maybe Broodlords are going to be coming. They weren't coming this time because Stephano invested a lot of gas in other things, but
the moment MC maxes on Daybreak is probably the scariest moment for any Zerg in the game, because that's always when he moves out. That's always, somehow he has a terrifying army for any Zerg out there.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take one final look at that last engagement that MC made. Just
like you see all the Corruptors in production, and even now it's only 180 supply.
Yeah, watch the production tab fill up here. Someone's like, oh, damn it. And, well, where's the more Corruptors, more Corruptors. You can also start making Roaches and Lings as he realizes that he's got his back up against the wall. There it is, 10 Roaches go down.
Maybe his 4th base was a little late, and he was a little low on gas overall as well, because after he made those 8 Corruptors, he still had 1,200 minerals, so he could have used that as well. But yeah, losing all the infestors, like MC picking them up once more, is just beautiful, beautiful play by MC.
It was, in my opinion, it's just a case of MC having a far superior army. Any way Stephano engages that.
No, that's true. Even if he maxes out on Corruptors, it's far from over, but with 8 infestors and then all the fungals, then the Corruptors dealing with the Colossus, then it can be a different fight. It would have still been very hard, no doubt about it.
Either way, MC played great. He's now trailing only by 1 game. It's 1-2. Stephano still in the lead.
I love it when people dance, man.
We're going to take a short break, and when we get back, game number 4 between Stephano and MC. Stick around, guys. Lots more StarCraft 2 from the NASL after this.